Welcome to the spot, episode 2. This is the official episode 2. Last week we had Ricky Walker III. Shout out to the homie for coming on to the spot. Our very first official interview. Kicked it off on a good note. Had some good positive feedback from the interview. So it just went well, man. It just went smooth. And I can't wait. I can't wait for like the people coming up to. Like the artists and everyone who we're gonna have honestly on the spot. So, welcome back to Diego. We got Diego back in the building. Diego, how you been, man? Like this past weekend or this past week actually has been pretty exciting for you, huh?
Yeah, it's been pretty good, man. This entire time, just recovering from. I did a competition last week. I think exactly last week.
Yeah.
Did some powerlifting. Just been recovering from that. Just taking it easy, you know. It's been nice.
Yeah.
Fucking eating again, drinking again. Speaking about drinks, what we got today, Sebas?
Bro, today, actually, hey, shout out Diego. Diego got the Topo Chico. First of all, hey, shout out. Do you want to shout out Topo Chico real quick? What do you think about Topo Chico? What's your like stand on it?
Man, I like the sparkling water, you know?
Okay.
Their alcoholic drinks are like, all right, you know? But
Yeah.
I mean,
it's pretty good. I mean, it's interesting. So like we got what was it? The water? What was it? What was it called?
It's ranch water. It's like a tequila soda.
Okay, gotcha.
Definitely need some lime in there. If not, then it tastes.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I
garbage.
think Diego like beefed it up a little bit with the lime. I think that actually compliments it, dude.
Yeah, I'm almost done with mine, so I'm gonna have to resort to like our Plan Bs, which are not the best. We have straight imported from Mexico, Caribe Cooler.
Hey, shout out.
That's one option. It's mango piña. That's one.
That's one of them.
This one's been sitting in the fridge forever, man. The new mix del Vampiro.
Wait, show him that. Okay, if anyone knows that, like, is that like sold in just one specific place in Mexico? Because I know that's coming from Mexico, right?
No, I don't know if it's one specific spot from Mexico. I think it's like across the board.
Oh, it's just across. Okay.
Yeah, it's Vampiro. It's tequila con sangrita. So
okay.
I mean, I've tasted it before. It's a little salty. It's not my favorite thing, but I mean, if it ever have nothing to drink,
if it works, it works. You know what I'm saying?
And then this last one, man, I'm kind of embarrassed just to even show it, bro. But we have some tecates.
Not the tecate. Diego does not know. Wait, do you know how he ended up in your fridge or what's going on?
No, so we have a tia from Mexico who came, and she's been cooking for us for like the last like week or two, right? And one of the dishes needed some specifically some tecate. I don't know why, but I guess she needs it for like the flavor.
Okay.
So we have a bunch of these left over. So, you know, man, we can't let them go to waste. Might as well drink them.
Might as well drink them.
Y'all gonna see us drinking this throughout the podcast. Let us know what you guys think about it.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, man, let's just dive into it. Another week at the spot. This week we want to cover our own spot, our location, where we're at in Los Angeles. We are in the San Fernando Valley. Big shout out to the San Fernando Valley. Specifically, Diego, been from Somar. I've been kind of like jumping around places, finally like in Northridge now. But hey, look, the San Fernando Valley, love it or hate it. I mean, what can you really say?
Man, I got a lot of hate, especially when I went to college back in like the East Coast, right? I had like a group of like people from LA that I kind of stuck with, you know, and all of them are from like downtown, right? Yeah. Like right in the thick of it, right in the heart of downtown. And I'm like, yeah, I'm from LA too. Like I'm from the Valley, bro. You get those looks, it's all laughing in your face.
God,
like, bro, you have to try to like defend yourself. Like, nah, man, come on, bro. We're a part of. Like LA County, at least.
It's LA County. It's LA County. The San Fernando.
And they're like, nah, bro. You gotta quit that shit.
Every single time. That's the shit I got in Berkeley too. Every single time someone would ask me like, oh, you're from LA. Because, you know, like, what else are you going to fucking say? Like, you're not off the bat. You're going to say I'm from the San Fernando Valley. It's like, nah.
I'm like 30 minutes away from downtown.
30 minutes away from that time.
You know, an hour with traffic. You know?
That's not the real LA, bro. It's not. Yeah, you get that shit.
I mean, some of the good things that come out of that is like, right, it's like we have a lot more space. We're a lot more spread out, right?
It's very suburban.
Very suburban. I feel like we have better looking girls for sure. I would say that.
Okay.
Some people have agreed with me. Some people who are from downtown come back down to the valley. They're like, you know what?
You know what? You may be right. You may be onto something, bro.
Onto something, bro. You know.
Okay. Okay.
Apparently we have like the best sushi. I don't know why. I heard that from somewhere. Apparently, like a bunch of like struggling actresses come down here, especially like North Hollywood and stuff. But I mean, what else is in the valley? Like, isn't Calabasas part of the valley? Or
right, exactly. Yeah, no, Thousand Oaks and all those places are still considered the San Fernando Valley. Some people just don't know that. Some people forget about that.
Yeah, we have like a bunch of like famous people.
We got Drake living out here, bro.
Yeah, they all live like in Calabasas.
Hidden Hills, you know what I'm saying?
We have a bunch of other cool stuff. What, like, isn't Zoo Culture down here too? That
Zoo
gym.
Culture, yeah.
We got Miche God.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, I think it's about time, man. Hey,
tell them about Miche God, bro.
Look, shout out Miche God. If you guys don't know, and we are not being sponsored, but honestly, if you want, sponsor us, please. We love your shit. But no, honestly, Miche God, in Somewhere, you know the streets.
I do not.
No,
it's by the library.
By the Somewhere Branch Library, right?
Yeah, right behind the Little Caesars.
So big shout out to Miche God. They're open. Free promo. They're open Wednesday through Sunday. I think they're closed Monday and Tuesday.
You might be right.
Yeah. I think they're closed Monday and Tuesday. It's a little spot, but bro, they got bomb food. They got bomb food and bomb miches.
What's miche? I gotta explain what the miches are, bro. What are miches?
Oh, bro, that's a mix. I think they're not. They're actually. It's interesting because they're actually not able to sell alcohol. They actually don't have their
license. Yeah,
their license yet.
It's been years, man.
So I think that's the interesting thing about that place. But their miche mix, what they make for your beers, I don't know, whatever you prefer, Corona, Modelo, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's essentially like tomato juice, and then like a bunch of different stuff like piled into one. You pour up your beer, and it just tastes amazing, man. It's like magic.
It's just great. Mouth. Would you say that's the best one you've tried so far?
Damn, there's some pretty good ones, man. La Serenita has a good miche one too, but that's definitely my number one go-to spot.
You know what? Hey, for those people watching right now, leave down in the comments below what is your favorite, or either in the San Fernando Valley or in LA, what is your top miche recommendations? Might be in LA. Some people might say that.
Yeah. But I mean, would love to try them, bro. Honestly, bro.
Just do a whole episode on like just fucking trying different miches, like go around. That'd be fire.
That sounds like heaven. My stomach will be crazy after that, though. But I mean,
hey, bloated as fuck on there, bro.
It's worth
it. Jesus Christ,
it's worth it, bro.
But look, man, the Valley, we got some spots too that we've been trying to go to. Some new spots, I think, and what I've been trying to look for is hidden gems or top things that people think you gotta do in the San Fernando Valley. That's the thing. For example, what is the San Fernando Valley most known for? Major movie studios. We got a lot of movie studios here. Burbank, if we're talking Burbank,
it's like Warner Bros, right?
Warner Brothers. We got Nickelodeon too. We had Cartoon Network too.
Is it Disney in Burbank too? Like at least
it's around there. It's close. It's close to it. Yeah, but we have all this different shit. Shout out Burbank. Hey, I like Burbank, bro. I like Burbank.
I go to the gym in Burbank and I run into this guy. He's really cool in the gym. And he's been like in a bunch of commercials. I think he recently just did a State Farm commercial.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's just in this like in Burbank. He works out there. He lives there. He's originally from Queens. I think right now he's like pursuing like this like independent film he's making.
Oh, that's dope.
Damn, we should probably get him on the cast.
Yeah, we should probably get him on this. That'd be dope. Just talk about it.
Yeah, he's super dope. But yeah, you meet a lot of people out there in Burbank, man. I fuck with it heavy.
Shout out Portos. Fuck with Portos. If anybody knows, we got a second location now in Northridge. Shout out to that. Shout out Icon Sushi, bro, too.
Damn.
Icon Sushi. Let's not talk about that one time. The first time Diego brought on Diego with it, bro. We got a little cocky. We were like, fuck it, dude. 3 rounds of sushi.
So it's an unlimited sushi spot, right? And I'm
All you can eat, baby.
All you can eat. You get 3 rounds. I'm like, man, I'm gonna just take advantage of this shit, right?
Let's go.
First round, this. All comes, munch on it, easy. Second round, this. I'm like, oh fuck.
Damn.
I'm like already like struggling. And I was like, nah. I said I came in here for a third round. I'm gonna leave with a third round.
Shit. That didn't end up happening.
I try my we ordered the third round, right? Came, right? And I was like, dude, we had like probably like 5 sushis untouched, like full rolls. I was like, dude, I can't do this. Everybody was ready to tap out and he's like, yo, like, if you don't finish it, you have to pay extra for what you leave behind. And I was like, there's no way I'm doing that shit.
Can you believe that?
Stuff in my face, borderline throwing up. Fucking making it look like I already ate it and just putting it apart so it looks like it's just trash.
You had to dissolve that thing, bro.
Did everything I could, bro. And thankfully, like, we left there without having to pay anything extra, but at what cost, man?
Hey, but you know what? Shout out Icon Sushi. Shout out their happy hour. It did go up though by $1 for anyone who gives a shit. But dude, their beer used to be $1. Remember? So when they kind of opened up barely, their stuff was $1. Their beer was $1. Their sake was $1. God, great times, bro. Great times.
How long have you been going there for, bro?
I think it's been a couple months, almost a year. I think. Yeah. Ever since like a couple. Yeah, probably almost a year now. I think. Yeah. Hey, actually, a year ago today. Not a year ago today, but I did go to the Laker game. Shout out LeBron. That was the first time I actually got to see him. Finally in crypto.
Who was against?
It was against the Clippers. They lost that game. We had good seats though. Good seats. But hey, man, it's been like already a year since so much shit has happened. But yeah, look, we recently have been going to a couple bars finally in the San Fernando Valley. To be honest with you, for like the longest time, LA was obviously the spot. Shout out La Cita. We are going to be talking about La Cita coming up. But first, I want to just touch on a couple bars in the San Fernando Valley. Have you been to the brewery in San Fernando?
Yeah, I think I went like right before Halloween or like on Halloween. It's my first time trying it. There's everybody like in costumes.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I did have this one drink down and I was like, about it. It was like their pumpkin spice like drink.
Was it during October?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like around like Halloween time. I drank it and I feel like I was drinking perfume. So I was like, that kind of turned me off. Like that taste was like, which is something else, man. I feel like I walked into a Bath and Body Works. I melted a candle and I just started drinking it, bro. Like that's how I felt. But I feel that. No, but it seems chill. I haven't gone back since, if I'm being honest. But
that was your first and last time?
Yeah, I haven't gone back just because
I had a bad experience.
It's not even, it wasn't even a bad experience. It was just like I had other drinks and they were good, but like I just haven't gone back for some reason. I don't know. I need to try it again.
Dude, it'd be so dope right now if we could have a couple people from the Valley just call in. And you know what? We're gonna do that because we actually can, which is dope as like with that, we can actually take in callers.
Imagine they're like, hey man, this is my fucking favorite drink, bro. The fucking spice is my life, man. I'm like, hey, chill, dog.
We're gonna like live stream this thing, have a couple callers on the line. That'd be funny. But like I was saying, we have been going to a couple more bars in the Valley. Shout out Ventura Boulevard. Ventura Boulevard has a couple good ones. We've been going to Mr. What's his name? The bar. Mr.
I'm horrible with names. Furley's?
Mr. Furley's. Hey, shout out Furley. Shout out Mr. Furley's. It's actually got a couple good. I mean, their happy hour is fucking killer, dude.
Dude, if buy 2 drinks, get 2 free.
Crazy.
Well, like,
and I mean, happy hour is like the whole entire time they're open, pretty much.
Yeah, kind it's like damn. I wish I knew like exactly, but I knew it goes pretty late to like 5 or 7. It's just crazy, bro.
It's just it opens the one thing about Mr. Furley's is that it opens at 5. So, for example, like today, we actually tried to go into Mr. Furley's just to like get one drink, but they were closed until 5. So that's the one.
They
thing.
open at 5 every single day.
Yeah, they open at 5, dude.
What?
That's the one thing about them. But it does get packed. So shout out Mr. Furley's. It's got to be one of the top bars in the San Fernando Valley. It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's
right?
a good pregame spot.
Solid. And then we got the Woodman. We got the Woodman. Diego has too many stories about the Woodman. Every single time. We've only been to the Woodman like twice already, and then both times Diego's already been approached, bro.
I just happened to run into like a bunch of people I know for some reason. Yeah. I don't know why, but it's cool. I mean,
the first time we went, it was packed.
Yeah, the first time we went, it was packed. The second time, for some reason, it was
some reason, I don't know what was going on. It was a ghost town, bro.
But usually it's pretty popping too.
But yeah, they got a couple. Ventura Boulevard is nice, Studio City and everything like that. But I really do wonder. I know a lot of people go to San Fernando here and there for like a couple spots. Haven't really been to any. I mean, Bar Louie. Shout out Northridge. Bar Louie. You been to Bar Louie?
Nah. Well, what's like right next to it? Is it like
Bar Louie, and then it's
is it Yard House?
Yard House, yeah.
I've only been to Yard House. I haven't been to Bar Louie.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
Bar Louie. Shout out Bar Louie. Right before I left to Virginia, I remember I went with 2 friends. Dude, we were like, all right, just a couple drinks for a happy hour. We're good. Nah, one thing led to the next, and we ended up at La Cita, bro. Come on.
Man,
on a Wednesday.
You've been talking about La Cita, bro. Tell them why. tell them why is La Cita so special to you.
Let's talk about La Cita. You know what?
Why is La Cita so special to you, bro?
Why is La Cita so special to me? La Cita is what I would consider it's your typical college bar. I don't know, college bar, whatever you want to call it, but it's dope.
It's hard to even compare it to a college bar, right? Because it's more grown. It's like people who are like age ranging from like 21 to like 30, maybe 35.
It's very grimy. It's ratchet in a good way, in the best way possible. It's the one place where you want to end up at the end of the night, or it's one of those places where like, all right, bro, you down to get down.
The music is good. It's pure reggaeton, Spanish music. Also, they have different days for different stuff. Yeah. I think last time we went, there was like a Selena night, and then we had like it was somebody who was performing at Selena, and she was fire, man. I mean,
that day we had no idea it was Selena. we just pulled up.
It was like a random Thursday. We're like, fuck it,
right?
I don't know why
it was a random Thursday. Yeah, it really was, dude.
We're just we're probably here like at my house drinking, and we're like, man, fuck it, let's go somewhere. We ended up there, and then ended up having the best time ever, man. She was amazing. Whoever she was. Shout out. She did like a little encore too, man. That shit was nice. But
no, that was dope. That was really like unexpected. But it's those times when like you least expect it, and then you're like, damn, I just want to take it all in at that moment. But yeah, no, shout out La Cita. It's always there. They have put up the cover charge. I think they went from like $10. I remember one time, and then now it's $20, man.
I mean, but like the line is crazy sometimes, man.
The line is crazy.
It's crazy, man. We have like anybody and everybody's trying to get in there, man.
You meet different people from different colleges. I mean,
it's an interesting spot.
USC, UCLA, you got like, both of those.
And then we had like a bunch of locals, like a bunch of locals. Yeah. Man,
one time we met like a good group of people from both, a couple of them from the Valley, but a good majority also from like East LA and stuff like that. So it's interesting the people you meet over there, man. Like, but yeah, man. Yeah, well.
Wait, what about those there's other bars in North Hollywood. I forget what they're called. El
Tejano in North Hollywood.
That one's I don't know, man.
In the comments below, you guys gotta leave down your memories or your favorite times from El Tejano. Look, the first time I went to El Tejano was during COVID, actually. Interesting enough, that was the first time.
What were you doing there during COVID, bro?
This was like right when they opened things back in, and then we went with 2 of my homies again. We were just shooting. We come back, and then we're like, "Fuck it, let's go to El Tejano, bro. There's like a couple people there. Let's check it out." First time, it was cool. I mean, they got their outdoor seating and everything like that, and then the inside. I think we went once, right? We went once. Like
Yeah,
it's been a minute ago, dude.
Yeah, together I think we went once. I've been a couple times. It's just like I don't know, man. It can be good, like in the summertime, right? You're day drinking there, perfect. At the nighttime, it's like, it's not.
Yeah.
Like, for me, it's like I'd rather go somewhere else where it's a more like dancing vibe.
Yeah,
you know?
I think. All right, people might come at me, but El Tejano, I think is just more so for the drinks, hanging out with your friends there. It's not. I wouldn't consider it more so like, oh, you're going there to dance. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, where else did we go? Did we go somewhere else? Is there anything else around there other than Tejano?
That's really one of the only places I actually went in North Hollywood, which is the interesting thing. But then in Burbank, Burbank's interesting. I mean, the one place that we usually hit up is that one place for
it's like
for
it's
pool.
Well, yeah, that I think I forget what it's called, but it's a nice like little pool spot. Sebas is ass. He's horrible. So I'm
King,
just taking
baby.
I'm just taking dubs every single time. It's like
no way.
It gets a little boring sometimes, but there's also a spot that's like right under Yard House, and it's kind of like a sports bar. We went there once with our homie Alejandro. I don't know if you remember, man.
Wait, actually, Diego, no, bro. You have been to Bar Louie, bro. We went. That's where we went with Alejandro. Remember? We sat in that like kind of round table.
That wasn't Yard House?
That was Bar Louie, bro. That's Bar Louie. No, trust me. I get them confused too here and there, but yeah. So I think that's the one.
Is Yard House the one?
The one on the right. So the closer one is Bar Louie. Yeah.
Damn, I guess I'm just like, I think I was just too fucked up that day or something. I don't know what the fuck
It was late. But oh my God. But you know what? There's a lot of spots that we still have to try. I don't know. One brewery that we went to was 818. Remember 818?
Yeah. So yeah, that's another one. That one was fire. They had like this barbecue like spot like outside. Yeah. We were just hungry. We got this big ass plate of just different meats, fucking macaroni. We just brought that shit back into the bar, munched on it, dude. Oh my God, I was so full. It was insane. It was like back then when I was like almost pushing like 190 plus, but I was bulking to the max.
The food hit different. It was random, but it was also a cold day. I do remember that. It was cold. It was a cold day, bro. But
damn, we should go over there after this. I'm being honest.
That's pretty dope. You know what? Hey man, look, that's another thing that I've been trying to find, and obviously like it's kind of hard. I know we saw that West Hollywood is now going to be remember that one law or something that I think was in the works, which was they were gonna let things close.
Yeah, like at 2 a.m. or something.
I think it might have been like 2 or 4.
Yeah, it's later. Yeah, for the most part, stuff closes like around like 12. But I think that was like years ago. If I'm being honest, hopefully that shit already passed. But damn, what you drinking, bro?
We got Caribe cooler. Actually, I've never tried this before.
I thought you were gonna go straight for the Tecate like I am, bro. I feel like a deal right now, bro.
Damn. I saw this and I was like, you know what? It's interesting. We gotta give it a try. I don't know. 4.7, not too bad.
You know what? Hey, we were talking shit about this like Vampiro drink earlier, bro. I feel like we have to try it. I feel like we at least take a little sip. Yeah. This has been in my fridge for like,
bro,
and like a crazy.
No, yeah.
Doesn't this expire? Dude, it doesn't expire, right?
You gotta check the date.
Oh, shit, there is a date.
There is a date. Best Buy?
May 21st of May 2024.
Oh, okay. You're chilling. Perfect timing. Let's go. But hey, you know what? Something that we forgot to even like mention at the beginning of this. Hey, shout out to the Lakers. They beat the Warriors in this like very close game. Double overtime.
Damn, LeBron with the clutch free throws. He's not known for being a free throw.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
He's not a free throw shooter, bro. But
definitely not.
He just Curry thought he won it with that 3, right? Like he went up by 1 with like maybe like 14 seconds left on the clock. I don't know, man.
Yo, Curry. I mean, it was basically, hey, Draymond, come on with that clear foul, bro. On that, what's going on, man?
My little brother, we're in his room right now, right? He's a dick rider for Steph Curry and the Warriors. Behind this camera, bro, I'm looking at the Golden State Warrior flag and then a framed picture of Curry, bro.
This man loves Curry. He loves Curry.
Luckily, he's on the other side, but damn, man.
But hey, you know what?
It felt good.
Big shout out to the Lakers. That was it was great.
Hey, tell them what we did last year for when we won that playoff series against them. We pulled out the cigars.
Oh my God, that was a great time. So we gotta put those videos too. So last year when the Lakers finally beat the Warriors, we just went off. I was just recording. We were like, yeah, let's go back to the house. We got some Cuban cigars, some authentic Cuban cigars imported from Cuba. Shout out Cuba. We got the cigars in, and I was like, you know what? If we win this game, we got to smoke these cigars.
We lucky to be smoking those cigars and for no reason, bro. We're like, damn, we got some extra wings. Smoke a cigar for that shit. Damn.
But hey, that was fire though. That was a great time. That was a great time. I was just so happy we beat the Warriors, bro.
No, yeah, we were acting up, man.
Bro, we wanted the Denver Nuggets. We were like, what was it? Damn, chicken nuggets, something. Lakers in 5, baby, or some shit like that. I love those fucking things.
Oh yeah, Shannon Sharp.
Yeah. Yeah. Denver Nuggets, chicken nuggets or something.
Yeah, dude, I forget about that. Yeah, but it's fucking hilarious, man. But damn, though we took like a bunch of videos. We were just like low key, like we had a lot of drink that day. And we were just like wilding out. Those videos were hilarious.
We're gonna put those videos up too.
Hey yo, try this. Let me know what you think, man. I don't know, man. I'm just like, it's not for me.
It's not for you. What are you tasting? What are you getting? Let's see. Hey, first taste reaction. Let's go.
I might as well just take the Tecate.
Ooh. Okay. I could see why people like this. It's a little bit on the saltier side, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, right?
What's the percentage on this, though?
No, I didn't even check that.
Great.
Yeah, what's that 5%. One orange one taste like, though?
Try it. Just like Gatorade.
I already have to pee, man.
With alcohol. Fuck. Might have to take 5. Yeah, I'll leave this over here.
This tastes like candy.
But actually, on that note, yeah.
Have you ever tasted like that mango like candy with like chile? It looks like a
yes, but
it looks like a elote,
right? But you might be mistaking it because you just drink this one, so that's why it might taste a little saltier.
It's mango piña, so it makes sense. But
on that note, we gotta mention Total Wine. Total Wine, another sponsor. I'm kidding, but hopefully.
Total Wine, man, has been holding us down for so long. We have like this tradition that we started like during like a little bit after the pandemic, right? When people weren't still going out. We're like, damn, what do we do? We would go to Total Wine. We go to like that section where they have like single beers you can pick out, right?
Yeah.
And then we're just looking at different IPAs, different just beers in general. I just go based off like of the logo and like what's on there. So
location, yeah, percentage on it too.
Percentage. Like, there was a point where we were just, hey, what's like the highest percentage? And I know this one that was like 13%. It felt like you were taking a shot every single time you would drink it. It was just horrible.
Okay, so remember that one drink, Mad Dog. Mad Dog.
I think that was the one I'm talking about.
12%. 12%. It's
dude, my stomach just bubbled just when you said that, bro.
For those people who have tried Mad Dog,
just don't do it.
It's like, why? It's like, I love Mad Dog. I do that like off. 12%. Jesus Christ. I remember the first time I tried it was in Virginia too. I got it because I never saw that drink back here in the Valley. And then it might have been new or it was just because of the place we were in. Shout out Kroger. Selling a 6-pack, 12%. How bad could it be? Second one in, not even halfway, bro. Already, like you're pretty much gone. But you know, those are just choices. But I think one of the choices too that we've got kind of gone towards was the champagne bottle.
Oh yeah,
the big champagne bottle.
I forgot why we there was some reason why we were looking for some champagne bottles. I think we were.
It's mimosas. We were trying to make some mimosas.
For some reason, it was like some kind of special occasion. Then we walk in, right? We were like, let's see what we got. And then this like sometimes they have like these samples, right? They pull us in. I'm like, hey man, you want to try some samples? Like, fuck yeah.
Say less.
Some samples. We're there. We just kept taking fucking different kinds of like champagne. That shit was fire. And then we're like, it's like, well, after that, we're like, what are you guys even here for? We're like, oh, dude, we're actually looking for champagne.
For what?
Like, dude,
for mimosas.
For mimosas, like, oh, for mimosas, I got you, bro. They're like, all right. They walk us through, you know how people they have like their pictures next to like the drinks that the, like employees like the most, and then the girl had.
Oh my god, yeah,
the girl
right,
like walks us up to this wall of like champagne, and she's like, I think this one's my favorite. And then you look down and like it's her picture on it.
It's her picture. It's like makes sense.
You don't say. Huh?
You don't say.
Oh shit. And I was like, oh fuck, all right. Sorry, she talked us into it. I bet. All right, sounds good. I forget what it's called. It's like kind of like glittery, right?
Yeah,
Black glitter
yeah.
on the end of it,
It's
like on the like outside of it.
Right.
It's like, all right, yeah. We started, we're like, all right, we might take like 2, 3. It's like, wait, why take 2 or 3 when you can take a big bottle? You're like, you got a big bottle, bro.
Say less.
It's like, walk over here with me real quick.
Oh my god. Yeah. So
she had us like. On a chokehold, she could have offered us whatever at that point. It's like, oh yeah, we have it like we have like those NASCAR type fucking champagne bottles. Like, dude,
you see us walking out with like 2 of those big boys.
Insert that meme with the card. We were there for it, bro.
But shout out Total Wine. I think that's the place to go, at least for us.
I feel so weird sipping on this, man. I feel like I'm gonna get.
I can't remember the last time I've tried one of those.
I don't even know if I've ever tried one of these, man. I compare these to like Bud Light, and I'm just like, this one actually tastes a little bit better than Bud Light. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sure it does. It actually tastes like something.
It's not bad. It just
has a
feel
unique
weird
taste.
drinking it. I just feel weird drinking it. I don't know why. It's like I feel like a 30-year-old like Mexican Theo just like sipping on this.
Sit down.
I finally got my beard to grow out, man. I mean,
it's coming out. Yeah, right.
I mean, dude, look at this shit. I've been trying for so long, bro. I got
shout out the roller.
There was a point when I would do anything to grow this shit out, and I saw like those ads on Instagram. It's like, oh, those beer rollers. I was like, say less, bro. Insert that fucking the credit card. Hey, but it actually did help. I mean, it got me this far. I wasn't really consistent with it. I mean, I don't know, but like.
But did you notice kind of a difference, or
maybe it was just? It could have been like me just letting it grow. Honestly, just like, or it maybe made a difference. I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's interesting. You know what? Into this next thing that I want to talk about, because it's something that I looked up and I just want to talk about, which is the San Fernando Valley has many things to say about it. So this is the things that people say about the San Fernando Valley, you know, when they mention it. The San Fernando Valley is home to NBC Studios, Warner Brothers Studios, and Universal Studios. Shout out Universal Studios.
I forgot about that one, yeah.
Totally forgot about Universal Studios. Used to go there all the time. And actually, these are all facts about the San Fernando Valley. The San Fernando Valley is often hotter than the rest of LA, which is true
because it's a valley.
Oh my god,
he gets trapped in
bro.
between mountains.
115 117.
Sucks. You're getting cooked out here, bro.
Bro, we're cooking eggs out here on the asphalt. But and then obviously, like, you know, we got the suburban feel, hiking areas and stuff like that.
Hiking is a big part of like the valley culture, I feel like.
Yeah.
100%.
But what do you hey, we gotta talk about veterans. Veterans and El Carrizo, bro.
Veterans is a spot to hike. I mean, there's some steep hills if you really want to like go out there and kill yourself on. really get a workout in, bro. I remember I tracked it once, and I was like 300 calories on like a couple hills. I'm like, damn. But El Carrizo, it's a fire place to play basketball. I think they just upgraded their basketball courts too. But I mean, really? I haven't gone back since.
Okay. So. Hey, El Carrizo, for those who know, I love this park, bro. I love this park because back in middle school, back in high school, it actually wasn't, dude, the good majority of El Carrizo was just grass and emptiness. That's what I loved about that park. It was just so chill. And it has this big ass golf course. Used to run it for miles around it. Dope ass spot. But now they started building a lot more stuff. They got like a whole ass, football field on it too. Turf. Yeah. So that's pretty dope. I remember the times actually sneaking into that place right before it was actually presented to the public. It was dope. It was a dope time. You know, but hiking is big. Huge. Another thing. This is where the valley. So this is Reddit users talking about the San Fernando Valley and why do people, dear Californians, what is the valley and why do people hate it? That's literally a Reddit post and like someone actually trying to ask questions. So another thing, again, the valley is known for. I mean, the funniest thing. I was 11th grade of high school. We were in English class. We were supposed to write something about breaking news about something about either the Valley or LA, right? And one of the students wrote about the Valley and pornography. How the Valley for the longest time was known as the hub for porn.
That's right.
Right? Did you actually know that? Did you know that?
I think I had like heard that somewhere, bro. But I didn't know like I have heard that somewhere for sure, bro.
Yeah. So it is. So,
damn, Tebas is looking up San Fernando's greatest porn hits right now. I see it on his laptop right now. I don't know if you guys can't see this, but I can see it right now.
No, so okay, whatever I looked up is not right because I got something else. But what obviously the San Fernando Valley is known for is for its porn filming. That is crazy. Film industry. So yeah. So they're known for that, which is crazy. But this kid actually in 11th grade actually wrote about it, and he had to stand up in class and actually talk about his whole thing.
Hey man, talking about high school. Hey yo, let them know how we met, bro. How long have we known each other? I feel like nobody knows about what.
Oh yeah,
like how our relationship developed,
dude. Starting
how it came to be.
I think it was starting around 11th grade.
Yeah, I was in 10th grade.
That's right. Yeah.
So I was a year below Sebas, right? I ended up going to his high school for like a minute, maybe like a month or two. We were in the same Spanish class.
Yeah.
And he was trying to hit on my sister, bro.
Shout out, Miss. What's her name?
I wasn't there long enough to know her name, bro.
But
in and out.
Dude, I do remember it was the craziest thing. I know Diego sat in front of me. I don't know. He said something, and then you ended up like turning around or something. I don't know. A couple words were exchanged, and that was it.
Yeah, I looked at him and I was like, man, you're ugly as fuck.
Nah. Fucking Diego. Oh my God. I can't remember that. It was wild because I think I saw you like 2 weeks in that class and then never saw him again.
Bro, I left. Went to a different high school. But after that, he ended up getting with my sister. I mean, come on, bro. How you gonna do that shit to me, bro?
That's the craziest thing.
Damn.
That's why I was like, damn, okay, you were in the same class.
And then all of a sudden, they've been like, it's been forever
out
now.
here. Yeah.
And then now this guy's just
now we're just here, just living it.
I'll be like just watching some sports, like on my couch chilling, and then he'll be like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" I'm like, "What the fuck?"
In the same spot.
I was like, "What the fuck?" He's just always here now.
Shout out to the couch though, been keeping you like good in those games, bro. Every single time.
Every Sunday, you see me just chilling, like.
Hey, we get the games tomorrow going on too.
Jeez, who you got, bro?
Hey, to be honest with you, it's gonna be tough for the matchup Lions against the 49ers. I wish I was there. To be honest with you, that's just a great fucking. I really hope it's not. I really hope it's not a low scoring game. I really hope it's not one of those or if it's lopsided. And if it's lopsided, I don't know. I might take the 49ers on it.
You think so?
But I want Jared Goff to do good. So
it might be 49ers versus Ravens, bro. Super Bowl. That's what I'm thinking.
49ers and Ravens?
That's what I want to happen at least.
Really? Okay.
I mean, the Lions would be nice. I mean,
okay,
that'll be a good story.
I'm going to get this straight. Just anyone but the Chiefs.
Anyone but the Chiefs.
Anyone but the Chiefs, bro.
Oh, God.
I cannot. I can't. I mean, as a Raiders fan, obviously I can't stand the Chiefs, but I'm tired. I don't even know how they got it this far into it, to be honest with you. A lot of people are just saying Mahomes. It's Mahomes. So, who knows?
I guess we'll see tomorrow, man. Where are you going to watch it?
Yo, actually, that's the one thing we were all trying to figure out, too.
Where to watch it?
Where to watch it. Yeah, because we got also, shout out to homie Brian and Josue. Got done filming today, some shit. Came in clutch. But we were also talking about it because I think they did something last week where they went on Ventura Boulevard. They actually went to one of those like restaurants or bars, I think, and they actually watched some games there.
Oh, nice.
We watched the Packers game against the 49ers at Mr. Furley's. So, but the only issue about Mr. Furley's is that we can't watch the first game because they only open at 5. So you're only able to catch the second game. But I don't know.
Tom's Watch Bar is always a good spot to go to.
Shout out Tom's Watch Bar.
Yeah, but remember what happened to us in the
oh my God. Hey, Cup, you know what? God, hey, that's a great transition into bars in LA. Dun-dun. Tom's Watch Bar.
Man, we've been going there for a while. I mean, it's a great place to watch sports, a great place to get drinks, a great place to get kicked out because you drink too much mimosas. This guy knows a little bit about that, but we went. We were trying to catch. I forget. It was
the USA game.
Yeah, USA against who? Who were they going against?
I think they were going again against the Netherlands.
Yeah, and then after that we caught we were trying to get there. Went super early, packed, stupid packed.
Yeah.
Couldn't get in. We went across the street to like this like hotel like bar. Watched it there with a bunch of people who couldn't get into Tom's. Then went back for the Argentina game. Argentina against.
Oh, I forgot
Australia?
It might have been.
I don't know.
Argentina won, but that was crazy. But we ended up at Jose's too.
Oh yeah. After that, one of my homies came through and we ended up at his spot and we're just jumping around.
Oh my God! Yeah,
we went to like 3, 4, 5, 6 places.
Shout out to the mimosas at Tom's Watch Bar though. Dude, we woke up hella early for that.
Dude, we had
early.
We had like nothing but like nachos in our stomach, bro, for that whole entire day. And we're like, how the fuck did we get from here to here to here to here? And we're like,
damn, yeah, you're right.
Hopping around everywhere, man.
But the World Cup was 2022.
Yes, I think so.
Yes. Okay, that's right. So it was the Netherlands. Okay, yeah, when they lost. But great time. Shout out Tom's Watch Bar. Shout out La Cita. And then we went to one more.
Same day?
No. But remember that one place where we went with Alejandro? And then we were like, okay.
The same day?
Not the same day. But this other time when we went with Alejandro. Okay. So on this day, for the first time, at least for me, we went to Applebee's and we got the $1 margaritas.
The dollaritas?
Not the dollaritas.
Horrible. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
It's pure sugar. Does not get you drunk at all.
Are you kidding me?
Makes you feel disgusting. Disgustingly
Jesus.
bloated. You're just on this like sugar high.
Yeah, that's all it is. And oh my God. I mean, don't get me wrong. For $1, like you get it. But we were seeing all these TikToks about, me after fucking a couple $1 margaritas, they're dead. Hey, but you know what? We gave it a chance.
Oh yeah, I think after we went to
yeah, that's the place that I'm talking about.
Elefante?
Was it Elevate?
Elevate?
Was it Elevate?
It's right next to Kami Sushi. Like right, it's like
Elevate Lounge. Spot. Elevate Lounge. Yeah, I think it's Elevate Lounge. Yeah. Yep.
It's a big Asian spot.
Yeah, it's a big Shout out the homies. It's interesting. This time we went wasn't that lit.
Yeah, because we got the rival like open, so it was like super early. And then we ended up at La Cita. just like we always end up.
Just how we always end up. Shout out La Cita. Already made reservations for tonight, by the way. Bottle service.
Sheesh. If you're seeing this right now, use code Sebas to get buy one get one free shots. Sheesh.
Shout out the free shots. But yeah, besides Elevate, I mean, haven't been to any more. I mean, Day Trip.
Day Trip is a good one. I remember the first time I went, I was like, I don't know what we did the night before, but I was so hungover.
Oh my God.
I had already committed to this and I said yes. Sebas bought the tickets.
So okay.
And then I'm not answering my calls because I'm like dead in my room. Right? My sister opens up my door and he's like, yo, you're supposed to be at like a day trip right now. He's like, Sebas is about to come and like pick you up right now. I'm
yeah.
like, nah, bro. Shut up. And then I see him walk into my room like, what's up, bro? I thought we were going to go. I get changed. I feel horrible, bro. I feel disgusting. Yeah.
I can't believe I even woke up. I was like, because I was on the same boat, bro. I was just messed up. I was not.
Was it the day after my birthday? Was that it?
No, I don't know what we were doing. I think we were just having one of those other days where we just grabbed like random drinks and then tried them. And then we ended up just like being.
There's no way, because I was super hungover, bro. I'm telling you. They were just like, I don't know.
I'm telling you. But I do remember this specifically. I remember the part where we were just like, all right. I was like, you know what? Day trips tomorrow. Diego, you're not down. Do it. Just buy the tickets. Do it. And then.
See, that was drunk Diego.
and then one thing led to the next. And then we just ended up.
He ended up dragging me out of bed. I'm like really struggling. Like, I have to like, once we get there, I started chugging a bunch of stuff just to get me back from like this like hangover spot. I was like, fuck it, I need to feel something. I chug as much as I can, and all I get is bloated and need to pee. I'm like, damn. We go into the spot, right? It's cool. We're like one of the first ones there. It's not that many
we were actually there pretty early.
We head to the back. Right, and at this point, I'm still like, even like with what I drank, like this is like normal levels, right? And this is drunk, and this is me hungover. I was like right here. Jeez. And then he's like, you know what? Let's get one of those fish bowls. They sell like these fish bowls, like alcoholic fish bowls.
Say less.
I was like, I bet. I'm creeping up. I'm like right at level. I'm like, all right. Music starts getting good. People start like popping up. We're still in the back, right? He's like, fuck it, let's get another fish bowl. I'm like, all right. Now I'm getting even more drunk. I'm like, all right, I'm starting to feel good. Yeah. We start making our way into the middle of the crowd. I'm at a big house, like house, techno, anything kind of guy, But I'm started vibing. I'm like, all right, nothing in my stomach but alcohol at this point. I just woke up this morning. I was like, all right, another fishbowl. By the end,
oh my God,
1 more hour in, I'm front row, fucking jumping up and down, bro.
We just kept getting closer and closer.
Just the more drunk I got, the closer I got to the DJ.
Jeez, but oh man, it was crazy. It was
ended up being super fucking fun. Yeah,
it was a great fucking time. Didn't regret it at all. Came back. I think we like ended up leaving around 7 or something like that.
Yeah, we got there like at 1 maybe.
We got there like a 1. Yeah, so that's another thing. It's like I think they start like around 1 or 2, and then they go up till 8. And that's day trip.
And this is like in Hollywood, right?
This is on Hollywood, and this is I think it might be Academy LA, where it's at. Shout out Academy LA. That's another dope spot. And then that one spot that we went to for Afrobeats. That's another thing. Afrobeats, that one spot was dope. It was chill. It was a day thing too. So we were there for a couple hours.
That shit was dope, man. We're very big into Afrobeats.
Shout out Afrobeats.
Man, we pull up. I'm the only white guy there. I'm being this hilarious, bro. But I was just vibing out, man. I fuck with the music so heavy.
Yeah, so it was a good time. There for a couple hours. Nice daylight coming in, I forgot what it was called. But then there was a club right next to it called Sound Nightclub. Went there on a Thursday. Thursdays usually at Sound Nightclub are like what, $15-$20 for the artist. Just DJs coming in.
Sound.
I don't know if you've ever been there.
You know what? We tried to go.
Oh my God. No. Not this one time.
Nah, I gotta tell it, bro. I have to you remind you know what? You ran into this one, bro. Ran into this one. So we were trying to get into this Sound like club, right?
Yeah, Sound Nightclub.
We tried to get in. We had pre-gamed hard, bro. Hard. Just like shots, like chugs at the bottle. We go, and we're all good. Sabas is weighty.
Bro, I swear to God, that was good. I swear that was good.
We had to sit him down like, all right, bro, you good? It was us and a couple of friends were like, all right, we have to get into this club, bro. We pay for this shit. We have to go. Yeah, bro, I got it. We try to go. First time, they look at him like, nah, your friend is too drunk. Like, let's give him a sec and then try it again. All right. We sit him down. We try to like, all right, we gotta like, you gotta play it cool, man. We gotta convince him that you're good enough to get in. We go. They're like, all right. Show me your ID. He pops out his debit card and gives it to them. He's like, nah. Go to the back. All right, let's try again. And then we're like, you know what? Maybe like they remember you, bro. We tried twice already. Like, we need something different, right? He switches shirts with one of his friends. Oh my
God, that's right.
And then we go to the front of the line again. He's like, bro, you're not fooling anybody, bro. You just fucking wore a different shirt, bro. He's like, nah, dude. At that point, they were not gonna let us in anymore, bro.
Oh my God. And we paid like what, $45 for those tickets?
Yeah, probably.
So that was gonna be the first time that we actually ended up going to Sound Nightclub, but that did not end up happening. We ended up, oh my God. And then the worst thing too is that right after that, we ended up going to another club, and we had to Venmo this dude to get into it, and I ended up paying like $100-something for that shit. For 2.
Nah, you pay for like everybody, bro. You pay for like 5 people, bro. You're like, nah, man, it was my fault. We couldn't go to the other spot. I got this. And
that's
like,
true,
nah, bro. Don't do it.
Because I remember waking up. I remember waking up to my Venmo saying that I just paid someone $210. Oh my God, it was crazy. Don't get me wrong, it was good music. It was dope. It was just like nobody was really there. I mean,
and that was the same spot at the Afrobeat spot, like the same place.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay,
but that was at night, and then Afrobeat was in the morning, like Sunday morning.
Yeah,
which is fine. But
So hey,
stories.
That's another thing that I want to like also just kind of be more in the know and just, you know, really be informed. And it's like, where are the places in LA that I can go to during the day and just kind of turn up? If it's not really turn up, it's more so just like, you know, like it's just like Afrobeat, to where it's like it's just good music, chill vibes.
They're like mostly like on Sundays, which sucks, right?
That yeah.
I want something like Saturday daytime where like you can like pregame, have a good time, and lead your way into the nighttime. You know, you're already going off like this like nice like trajectory and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
No, and Santa Monica, another spot that we haven't really touched on, but what was that one spot that we just went to recently, and then we like did a, shout out to that Irish bar, Irish
yeah, it
pub
was
that's
Kings
right
and
next.
Queens Cantina, and right next to it is like this Irish bar.
This Irish pub, yeah.
It's man. Speaking about Santa Monica, I'm trying to remember the time we went to like this rooftop, right, for brownies and lemonade.
Oh
brownies and
my
lemonade,
God.
bro.
Shout
out, bro.
Shout out brownies and lemonade, dude. The hookup.
What's brownies and lemonade,
bro? Brownies and lemonade is this just basically it started off as a group who just like really loved, you know, EDM, house, all this just, you know, EDM genre, and pretty much they started DJing, started doing pop-ups and all this stuff. And you know, they're still pretty kind of low key, but it's a good, you know, it's a good production company in the sense of like, you know, they get local DJs, they get DJs who are on the rise, and they put them in, you know, they pretty much rent out a space for like the night, and then they just host stuff.
They've done some pretty big stuff. I know one time I missed it. I told Sebas and one of my friends about it. I think it was at the Coliseum. They had like this dome.
Oh my God.
Where they had like it was a crazy visuals. They had like these like insane DJs, free tacos, free alcohol. I was damn, and then
my God, I got to talk about this.
I was hoping to like skip.
I know. He just brought this up. He just brought this up. But the craziest thing. So this is how it goes, right? From the beginning. I'm just working one day. I think it's a Monday. I get a text from Diego saying, "Yo, sign up to this. It's for a free event that's going down in LA."
Hey, for the records, I'm always the one with the moves. I'm always the one making moves. I'm the leader of the group. All right, keep going.
So Diego hits us up, and you know, it basically saying just to sign up, free event going on in LA. All right, cool. You know, just sign up quick. It says, all right, you're in the list. You're going to be getting your tickets in like a couple hours or so. Cool. So then we get in, you know, we all get in, we all signed up for it. And then we think we're all going, but then it just ends up being Alejandro and I. Shout out Alejandro. Hope you're doing better, bro. Fuck.
The thing is that I had booked, like it was my friend's birthday that day as well, and I was like, fuck. Yeah, and I was debating back and forth the entire time. I was like, man, should I go to this thing or should I be a good friend and go to it? And then, you know, I ended up being a good friend and going to the which was fun. We went to a good little spot, but
this spot, not just party. It's not just party for the few people who have been selected to actually get into this, because the second time around that we tried going, we were not let in. We were just too late. The line was too big. But this one time that we ended up going in, Alejandro and I just had the time of our lives. To be honest with you, it might have been one of the biggest life experience, like one of the changing moments in my life where I just, and it was just, oh my God, the visuals. Imagine a huge dome in the Coliseum, a 360 dome with visuals all around you while you having a live guitar right in the middle of the stage with free food, free tacos, free burgers, free sliders, and free drinks. Patron on tap.
They love to rub it in my face, even though I was if I had not texted them that same day, they would have never known about this shit.
And you know what the crazy thing is that supposedly Diego was going to come, so they had the opportunity of coming, but Diego didn't want to ruin his shoes.
You know what? I might have been wearing these shoes if I'm being honest. What was I wearing?
It was the Pandas.
Nah, there's no way. I was not wearing the Pandas. I would have not like missed that just for fucking Pandas, bro. Yeah, I mean, Bryce Lemon has thrown some pretty solid fucking events throughout the.
We went to Tokyo Drift one.
Yeah, they got the cars from the Fast and Furious movies, right? And they put them in this like art studio, right? And we went, and you can see all the cars, and then you can see some of the memorabilia of like the
from all the
movies and stuff like that. And they had like a DJ, and it was awesome. What else have we done? It was there's like rooftop pool.
We had the pool party
in Santa Monica. What else have we been to that's brownies and lemon? I went for a Halloween. They had this one spot in Hollywood. I think it just passed. It was fire. I went. It was pretty cool. What else? They hosted the Metro Boomin and
it was the Red Bull and Metro Boomin collab and with Brownies and Lemonade.
They gave us early access to that, and I had texted Seb.
Oh my god!
Just like always, he fumbles.
Are you kidding me?
He fumbles.
Bro, these tickets were way too crazy. Are you kidding me? Like by the time it was funny. I was driving to work right when this was happening. I was driving to work. And literally, I was just waiting for the moment for that to open. Bro, tickets already, everything pretty much sold out except for like the furthest ones out. Closest like 200.
It was Metro Boomin and the LA
Harmonica. Oh, yeah.
Damn.
It was crazy. I know that. I know there's like the whole live stream's up on YouTube. So I definitely want to check that out. But hey, man, look. Sadly, we are running out of time, guys. Shout out Angel. They just said Angel is back in the crib. He says he wants to go to sleep already. Sorry, time is very limited.
Damn.
But wanna hit on like just the last few things, man. Look, what we got coming up is we got more interviews coming up. We got more people on the podcast coming up, and definitely what we want to incorporate is a 3-way, if you may. In it, so we're gonna get a bigger space. That's the goal. That's the plan, to get a bigger space, a bigger spot for the
somewhere permanent.
Somewhere permanent.
Yeah,
where we could have the artists, we could have talent coming in, people who we just want on this. And look, last thing I want to say too is this public service announcement, man. Pretty much, if you know anyone, or if you yourself think that you have a lot of interesting stories, crazy upbringings, life-changing moments, whatever it is, if you think that you have something to speak on, please comment down below, reply, DM, tell us about your story, tell us why you want to come on, why you want your voice and your story heard. I think that'd be interesting.
Yeah. Definitely like to hear about it, and then react to it. Have you on? Maybe that'd be cool.
Yeah. So hey, we're looking forward to all these upcoming episodes. We're looking forward to the games tomorrow. We're looking forward to reviewing so many albums and great songs coming up. That's all I'm hoping for, to be honest with you. We're gonna do more videos, do more skits, reviews, music video reviews. Even restaurant reviews.
That'd be fun.
I think that'd be a fun series.
So where can I find all this stuff though? If I wanted to.
Interesting. Funny you say. Again, the Spot Podcast on YouTube, the Spot Podcast on TikTok, and the Spot Podcast on Instagram. Just type in the Spot Podcast. The first episode with Ricky Walker. The third, it's already live. It's on Spotify and YouTube, and all the little just splices of it will be on Instagram and TikTok. So check us out. Remember to follow, comment down below, leave a like, and we're going to keep this thing going, man. Diego, sign us out, man.
All right. It was good. It was good talking to you, bro. I mean, I made it Not even halfway through this Tecate, man. But hey, man, I appreciate everybody who tuned in this far into the podcast.
Hell yeah! If you
guys made it this far, I mean,
leave a comment. You guys are real ones.
Peace.